2, 1. Oh, there's no one else even here. Are you looking to save about £110 on your streaming setup? Well, if you are in the right place. Let's get going. Before we get going in this video, I have the most important announcement. Below, I just need you to comment on whether I should keep this beard or go back to a normal shaven looking Ben. I don't know, let me know in the comments below. But anyway, let's get on to the actual product and video. So as you would have seen from the thumbnail, this video is all about this little device here, this thing, which will save you roughly about £100 on the most branded and well-known product in this sector, Camlink. So if you are unfamiliar or not really sure what this is, basically this is a capture card, and what that allows you to do is capture a HDMI input and plug it into your computer. Quite shockingly, it is pretty difficult to be able to do this, and companies for whatever reason make it really difficult to put cameras or games consoles or anything like that in from one section to another without the use of peripherals. While we have been in lockdown and the world has been a little bit mad recently, products like this have gone up in value and have been crazily priced on things like eBay. But a normal retail price for the Camlink is £120, and that is just for the 4K input to 1080p and 4K output on that device. I'm not saying that that is a bad product at all. It is a market leader. The majority of big streamers out there will have this product. But what I want to make a point of is you don't actually have to spend £120 on having that one product, and you can actually pretty much get 85% of the results only spending, I say £10, it was 12. So as you might have seen on my Instagram, I'm a big console gamer. I have a PS4 Pro, I've got an Xbox One S, both of which I've done reviews on. But one thing in those devices that they have is a inbuilt capture ability, but they are temperamental to say the least. They record up to 1080p, which is pretty handy, but actually then copying that over and putting that into something like Final Cut to make is a nightmare. And when you're streaming, unless you have something like the PlayStation Eye or the Kinect, you can't actually add your face or your video or kind of better audio really onto Twitch. So something like this is coming in really, really handy. A tip that I've seen online as well is you can actually pair up a PlayStation or an Xbox with a HDMI splitter to then put this into the computer, the HDMI, and then you can actually send the output to your TV or your monitor. Now, the HDMI splitter I found around my house is pretty old, and I don't think it outputs 4K, so it wasn't working for me. But I will let you know in the comments below, because I'll just go and buy another HDMI splitter. But this definitely worked. I'll put some kind of overlay on this, but what you'll be able to see is that all I had to do was open OBS or whatever kind of streaming platform you're wanting to use, but OBS is free and it works, so I don't know why you wouldn't use this. You basically put this as a video capture device, you plug the HDMI in, it picks up the feed, and what's really clever is if you've already got a 4K setup to either the monitor or your TV, you don't actually have to adjust any of the video settings. This will input at 4K and output at 1080p. In terms of lag, well, I noticed a tiny little bit of lag at 1080p, so when I chose it to the highest and maximum refresh rate. But when I knocked it down to 720p, I could actually play in real time on the PlayStation through the capture card. So while I don't have a HDMI splitter at the moment, I actually legitimately believe I would be able to set it up on my monitor, have my Mac outputting to the display, have the PlayStation going to the Mac, and be able to stream that way. 720p, me in the corner through the Logitech audio, put some overlays on it, and I think that makes a pretty good streaming setup. With us spending more and more time at home and kind of indoors and not going out as much, which is a shame, but also it opens up new opportunities. So if you are looking to start a Twitch feed, if you've got like an old SLR hanging around, so anything with a clean HDMI, you'd be able to partner a really good camera up. Maybe get two of these, one for the PlayStation, one for a camera, then you literally just need your audio and you have pretty much got what is, I would consider, a really good professional streaming setup. Let me know in the comments below, would you want to get two of these? Maybe something that's a little bit better? I don't know, it does a job. For £12, even if this only lasts a year and the internals just completely die, for £12 I can go 10 years before saving and spending the same amount on one Camlink. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, do you find this helpful? If you have any questions on this, I'll also put the links down below to make it easier for you to find. But on that note, thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful, informative, maybe even kind of slightly witty, which, let's be honest, it's not, is it? And I'll see you maybe on Twitch, maybe somewhere in the future. See you. Bye for now.